We all like to eat out, but what measures are there to ensure that the establishment we eat in is clean? In 1990, the Food Safety Act was introduced, requiring several measures to protect against the spread of food poisoning. Although the Act does go into lots of detail, the main points are keeping the kitchen clean, avoiding cross-contamination, following basic hygiene and safety rules, correct storage, temperature control, cooking and preparation. Tips for ensuring good kitchen hygiene include always wear clean overalls and headgear. Do not wear perfume or heavy makeup. Do not cough or sneeze over food. Remove jewellery. Do not touch your lips, nose or scalp. Use coloured waterproof plasters. Most importantly, wash your hands frequently. Every kitchen should have at least one dedicated hand washing sink. This should not be used for any other purpose. Although we all wash our hands, studies have shown that there is a good technique to ensure we thoroughly wash all areas of the hand. Hands are one of the biggest carriers of bacteria. Palms, fingernails and the space between the fingers are all potential areas for the growth of bacteria. Trigon is a non-perfumed hand wash with a bactericide for use in kitchen areas. Hands should be thoroughly washed on entry to the kitchen and before and after work. Washing must also take place after food preparation, visiting the toilet, eating, sneezing and coughing, smoking, waste disposal, handling cash. Once washed, ensure you thoroughly dry your hands, ideally using a disposable paper towel. Evans Vanadine has a variety of washing up liquids to suit all applications. Remove any food debris prior to washing. It is important to take care to ensure that the washing up liquid is dosed correctly. Change the water frequently. Now we know the basics, it's time to look at cleaning the kitchen area. We will start with food contact surfaces. Bacteria cannot be seen unless they are under a microscope. Millions of bacteria can be present on an area as small as a pinhead. A good effective sanitizer is required to kill all the bacteria on a surface, not just those known to be responsible for food poisoning. Both Esteem and EDOS sanitizer have an excellent kill rate, clean well, and are suitable for all food contact surfaces. Any food contact surface may be contaminated. This includes the worktops, chopping boards, sink areas, fridges, microwaves, mixers, peelers, scales. It is always advisable to wear rubber gloves when using cleaning products. If you are using Esteem concentrate, make up trigger bottles ready for work. Use 2 pumps of Esteem concentrate into 600 milliliters of water in the trigger bottle. For EDOS sanitizer, use 1 pump from the EDOS dispenser into 600 milliliters of water in the trigger bottle. Prepare any additional items you may need to carry out the task, such as cloths, scourers, buckets, paper towels, etc. Before cleaning any surface, remove any food debris. Use the trigger spray over all surfaces, ensuring adequate coverage. Allow 30 seconds contact time. This makes sure that the product has time to kill the bacteria. Wipe the surface with a clean damp cloth or disposable paper towel and allow to air dry. Before cleaning any electrical equipment, make sure the power is switched off. When cleaning larger pieces of equipment such as fridges and freezers, pay particular attention to door seals and handles. Some areas of the kitchen can become heavily soiled and require a heavy-duty cleaner to remove dirt, fat and grease buildup. Either Lift or Eidos degreaser are recommended, and both can be used in a trigger spray or a bucket. If you are using Lift concentrate, make up trigger bottles ready for work. Use 2 pumps of Lift concentrate into 600 ml of water in the trigger bottle. Use 3 pumps of Lift concentrate into 5 litres of water in a bucket. For Eidos degreaser, use 1 pump from the Eidos dispenser into 600 ml of water in the trigger bottle. For bucket filling, use 2 pushes of Eidos degreaser into every 5 litres of water. If using the trigger spray, ensure that the surface is well covered. If you are using a bucket, wipe the surfaces using a clean or disposable cloth. Always clean from the bottom upwards. It may be necessary to agitate heavily soiled surfaces with a scourer. Once cleaned, rinse the surfaces with clean water, working from the top down, and allow to air dry. Ensure safety signs are placed before starting to clean the floor. Firstly, sweep the floor to remove any debris and dust. Fill a bucket with warm water and add either the Lift or Eidos degreaser. Mop the floor, ensuring that the corners and edges are cleaned, refreshing the mop regularly. For large areas, change the solution in the bucket regularly to get the best results. Allow to air dry and then remove the safety signs. Deep fat fryers can get very dirty from the build-up of burnt food residue. Before starting to clean the fryer, ensure that it is switched off. Drain the fryer of oil and remove any deposits remaining. Please dispose of the old oil appropriately. Fill the fryer with warm water and add 400 ml of Lift or Eidos degreaser per 10 litres of water. Submerge any baskets and utensils in the solution and allow to soak for at least 2 hours or overnight. Once soaked, drain the fryer. Spray with Lift or Eidos degreaser, wiping internal and external surfaces. And finally rinsing with clean warm water. Allow the fryer to thoroughly air dry before refilling with oil. Ovens require frequent cleaning, and this will depend on how much use the oven gets. For light use, it may be possible to use Lift or Eidos degreaser for oven cleaning. Where heavy soiling occurs, oven cleaner is recommended. Ensure that you have the appropriate personal protective equipment, gauntlets, goggles and a mask. Before starting, warm the oven to roughly 40 degrees C and then switch off the oven. Use the oven cleaner undiluted, applying either with a spray as supplied or with a suitable cloth. Ensure all the interior surfaces are covered, starting at the back of the oven and working forward. The best results will be achieved if this is left between 10 and 20 minutes. A scouring pad can be used for stubborn areas. Use a suitable cloth with clean fresh water to remove the dirt and oven cleaner from the surfaces. Allow to air dry.